Welcome, friends, to the Real Enterprise YouTube channel. I'm Enter Forever. I'm here to show you everything you need to know about villager farming and breeding and manipulation. I'm joined by the Patriot today, and I'll be showing you everything you need to know. We'll get started right now. First thing you want to do is find a village, which here we are when you start your map. Next thing you want to do is you want to protect your villagers. This villager is encased in dirt, which is my preferred choice. If you want to encase a villager for use later, you want to make sure you cover every square around him, not just the four basic ones, like I did here. That was a mistake to fall in with him, of course. And then you'd cap him off, cover the top, yada yada yada. Next thing you want to do is build a place to keep your villagers, which we've already done. And then you're going to want to build a trough like I did. See here, you've got dirt walls. Now you can only go this direction inside these walls. You can't go anywhere else. And then you just use buckets of water to motivate the villager to go where you want. There you go. Keep motivating. So he'd be pushed in to the building. As you can see, there's a door there. And then we'll block that off. And there you go. One happy villager put into position. And I'll show you right over here. There he is. Perfect. Snug as a bug. Ready to go, along with our other villagers, as you can see. And it's as simple as that to move your villagers. Not very hard at all. What you have here is the area where we keep breeders. We keep two nitwits. We like to have those because nitwits are the green. See, here it is right there. They don't create trades, so they're the best for breeding because you don't have to worry about them picking up a trade. And I'll go into that in a moment. So anyway, yeah, you want to have two nitwits if you can inside here like that. Anyway, what you want to do is you want to breed the villagers. Now that's not that hard actually. All you need to do is have beds. It's as easy as that. And you have to have one bed for each villager. And as you can see out here, here are the beds we have for the villagers. So you have to have one bed per villager, and then each additional bed you place could bring the breeding of an additional villager, as you can see. So we have all these beds. The next part of breeding, after you have enough beds, is you feed the villagers that you have in captivity. And the Patriot, why don't you show them how to feed them?
Okay, so I have some crops in here. You can use potatoes, carrots, or bread. Basically, usually you'd have two villagers together. I only have one because somebody broke a hole over there.
So you and the villager are gonna breed. This ought to be good.
Yeah, me and him. So I'll just toss him. Maybe half stack some carrots. Maybe some potatoes. I picked them up.
So you picked those up.
Okay. See, he picked the potatoes up.
Oh, he did.
So now
okay.
And I gave him like 32, so he'll probably be able to breed about like once or twice with that.
Okay. So all you have to do is toss them the food, and then they breed, right?
Yeah, and then I'd give like another stack or whatever to another villager over here.
Okay, and it doesn't exist. Okay, that was just bizarre. Anyway, didn't need to attack me. Anyway, so that is how you breed the villagers, and the villagers will get little hearts above their heads. They'll mash up against each other, and then a little baby villager will pop out, and so on and so forth. Very simple, very easy. What is wrong with you? Stop doing that. Anyway, the next step will be to set up your villagers. So I recommend that the villagers that you want to be your actual villagers, place them like this. We've designed this design here. They can't jump out. There's a roof, and then they're blocked by these blocks. And then they're trading stations. So these are the workstations, as you can see. Each one corresponds with a different type of villager, like that. Now the key here is in your village, you want to make sure you go through the entire village and find any of these types of blocks and break them. You want to make sure you have them all broken so that villagers that are born don't accidentally link to those various workstations, as you can see. So you want to go around the entire town and pick up any of these items, as you can see. Cauldrons, brew stands, Fletcher table, grindstone.
Remember, if you have a baby, you should like fully encase them like until they grow up.
Of course,
otherwise they'll escape.
So the next thing to do is place your blocks. As you can see, we've already done that. We've got each type here. The key to start with, though, would be the basic one, the farmer. So you just need a composter right there. And what you do is you place the composter, and then you interact with the villager. Now, to start off, you have to start off with trade wheat. For this particular one is wheat. However, Patriot, break the composter and show them that. So you break the item, and it changes what they have. See, now it's potatoes. So if I had potatoes or whatever, I could trade. If I only had those, I would trade and demonstrate. Oh my goodness.
33.
Okay, 33. So I go in here, and I trade, and I can only trade once because you didn't give me enough to show. Oh my gosh. I would need...
God, give me some more. Calm down.
A couple of stacks, maybe? I don't know. Just 7? Okay.
That's a lot more than 7.
Okay, so you keep trading like that until I got to what CL has an X right there, and I can't trade anymore. Now, the secret here is you don't have to wait. Patriot, show them how to do that.
Yeah, you just break the table and then replace it. I think a lot of XP from this too.
There you go. And now you see, the trade has begun again. Here it's wheat. Anyway, it's super easy to do. You just keep going back and forth, blah, 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 until you get as many emeralds as you want. Now I obviously have a bunch of emeralds here just for demonstration purposes. Eventually, though, you'll level up, and then you can start trading pumpkins or watermelons, as you can see, for emeralds. And that's the key. You want to get your farmer to where he can trade for watermelons, because watermelon is the key crop. You get 4 watermelon slices for an emerald. It's super easy, super fast. It's great. The next step is to then, once you have your farmer set up, you'll want to set up... Oh my goodness, Patriot, where did you go?
I'm right next to you.
You're supposed to be breaking this as I do it.
Okay, sorry.
So, yeah, that was just great. Anyway, so here's how you level the farmer up. You keep doing it, and he keeps breaking it every 5 seconds. If you work with a person, it's actually much faster, as you can see. Nope, keep breaking. It's not potatoes this time. Nope, keep breaking. Keep breaking. There we go. Now, as you can see, I've leveled them up again. And now I can trade pumpkins with him, which I would trade for a while. I don't have any pumpkins on me. But eventually you'll get to here, the watermelon. That's the key. You get that, you'll have unlimited emeralds forever. So all you have to do is plant a bunch of watermelons. It's super easy to do. In fact, I'll show you my test farm right now. Alright, here's a small watermelon farm that we have set up. We grow much more than this normally, but this will definitely supply all your needs. As you can see, we put wood over the vines so that they won't get destroyed by mobs or anything, or even you, or your so-called friends. Oh my gosh. Anyway, that's what you want to do. Set this farm up, get you endless watermelons. Let's get back in. So here we are back here now. The next step is, once you have unlimited emeralds, is to get all the various things you'll want, from diamond armor, diamond weapons, diamond tools, endless enchant books. Patriot, you're in the way of the camera, so obviously we can see the back of your head. That was perfect. Anyway, I'll show you here. So here's your librarian. He'll give you endless books, enchanted books. See, there's an unbreaking book. But if you don't see the book you want, Patriot, please break the podium, put it back down. There you go. See how it changed his trade? No, it did not. There we go. Or you can buy a bookshelf, whatever. So I'll buy a couple of bookshelves I've got. Blah, blah, blah. Break them again. Alright. Now, see, there's Impaling 4. Let's say you wanted Impaling 4 for some unknown reason. Alright, but you wanted more than one book. Every time you break it, you lose the book, right? But if you build it so that the villager can access his table like this, and a diagonal like that, you can still access it. So you could leave him, come back in a few Minecraft minutes, and you'll be able to buy another book again. If this table was, say, over there, he wouldn't be able to access it. So my recommendation is always put your tables like this, diagonally to the person, so that you can maintain it. It really is important with guys like this here. He's a guy that I would buy diamond armor from. Now, as you can see, I've leveled this villager up to level 5. This guy will sell you full diamond armor. You just have to keep breaking to get different chest plates, different pants, boots, helmets, everything. Now, as you can see, the stuff he sells is enchanted, right? But let's say you wanted to put it in an enchantment table. You would simply go over to the grindstone like this. Toss it in. Remove the enchant, and now you have a fresh, clean diamond chest plate that you could throw in an enchant table. Simple as that. Same thing goes with here you have your weapons dealer right there, and here's your toolsmith right here. So he'd sell your diamond pickaxes, he'll sell your diamond swords. Anyway, it's as simple as that. These guys are really easy to manipulate. Cartographer, he'll sell you maps. A lot of these guys are not very useful. If you want a lot of arrows, there's a guy that sells those down here. Leatherworker will sell saddles. This guy here will get you endless ender pearls, so you can make your eye of enders and whatnot. And lapis if you're too lazy to go mining. But essentially, all you have to do is just keep breaking your tables, and you know, it's really easy to do. To have endless diamond materials, you'll have so much crap you won't even know what to do. That's villager farming in a nutshell. If you have any questions about the villagers or anything like that, feel free to leave a comment or message, and I'll reply to it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and remember, tell all your friends, enemies, strangers on the bus about the real NRA Forever on YouTube. Thanks for watching.